Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of the Daily Detail Tip. This is Jimbo, and today what I want to talk about is what do you do when the weather's too bad to actually go out and do any cars, when it's too bad to even make it to your shop. We've been talking with Con and a few other people throughout the Midwest that are dealing with some severe weather, and the weather's so bad they can't even make it to their shop to work on the cars that are actually in their shop, or their customers can't actually drive to their shop. So this is very applicable to whether you're a mobile detailer or a shop detailer, is what do you do when the weather sucks? So for me, we've been dealing with like unprecedented rain. It's the only time I could remember it raining this much in Southern California is when I first started back in 2008. So we've been getting a ton of rain. And if you know anything about rain in Southern California residents, they don't do anything when it rains. It might as well be the apocalypse when we get any type of weather other than sunshine. So I've been a little bit slower in my detailing business, but there's a couple things that have really helped me stay afloat and really not skip a beat at all. The first one being diversification. So being diversified in your service offerings, I've talked about that a lot. And being diversified in your income as well. So that's why a lot of times when guys write in and they have a full-time gig, they're detailing on the side, I tell them move that ship closer to the dock. Really make sure that you have enough steady work before you quit that steady job, right? Or really make sure that you can make that jump. But if you are full-time detailing, make sure you're diversified in your income. That's the reason why I have this podcast. That's the reason why I have a YouTube channel. That's the reason why I have the Detailer Inner Circle. That's the reason why I actually have another job working for the blender and the chemical manufacturer. Like I have worked to diversify my income streams so that when the weather changes, or sometimes there's factors outside your control. What if the weather is great but you get hurt? Employees could be another way to diversify your services or diversify your income. You don't have to be there to get paid. Additional services, clear brow, rim repair, dent repair, window tinting, all those things diversify your services. Carpet cleaning, window cleaning, all those, I don't know, sometimes you got to get creative, right? So diversification of income is huge. And then also working on your business. So a lot of times you don't have employees, you haven't scaled yet. There are ways that you can work on your business, not when you can't work in your business. So what does that mean? SEO, blog posts, videos, pictures, revamping your website, revamping your SEO, revamping your Yelp page, your Google business listing. There is computer work, computer time, implementing systems, QuickBooks, figuring out your square, following up with people that may owe you money. There's tons of busy work that you need to do, that you need to catch up on, that are kind of the back end of your business that you can do when it's slow, so that when it picks back up, you're there and you're ready to pick back up and actually do the physical detailing stuff. Which I'm happy to report is where I'm back. I'm doing a few cars, and kind of it's so nice. It gets the juices flowing, the content keeps coming, the ideas keep flowing when I have cars. But when I don't, that's when I retreat back into doing videos, and I'll pump out a bunch of videos within a day or two, and then kind of trickle them out and sprinkle them out over the course of 2, 3, 4 weeks even. Because my life, how I like to do it, is everything is heavily scheduled. So these podcast episodes are batch recorded most times and then trickled out over a month. Sometimes they're next day and stuff like that, but I try to get ahead of it. Videos, I'm 2 to 3 weeks ahead of schedule with my videos for when they trickle out. That gives me a buffer of enough time if I get sick, if I get too busy doing cars, if I get too busy at the blender, if I get too busy or I got to travel for the blender, or I got to do something else, my content stays consistent as possible. So anyway, those are all tips and tricks that I use to stay busy when the weather sucks. Hopefully you can implement some of that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.